Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for Leo. May or may not resonate. I do offer personal readings. A link to the site is in the description. Cancer may be a factor in your life, Leo. Multiple cancer energies are here in Aries. But it feels like you may feel like somebody doesn't have your back, especially if it's a paternal figure in your life, like a father figure, whether it's your own father, your husband, your brother, your baby daddy, your boyfriend. It's something here to where it's like they just look so mean. Like they just look mean. Whoever this masculine is that's around y'all looks very mean. And it like just dark spirited. And it's coming across to me as if tails, like a confirmation is coming in because I think they have repeatedly been mean to where you may want to break up, separate, detach. You may not really want to fool with them like that because of how they be acting. Because it's almost like they're really, really like, they may use money and material things to try to like apologize or to like enter their way back into other's lives, like gift giving, money, material things, instead of like I'm sorry or I actually acknowledge that I hurt your feelings, I made you sad, I was wrong. There's none of that, but there's money coming in. You get what I'm saying? There's gifts coming in, there are things coming in. And I think Johnson's, I think somebody is just done with that. Like you literally think that you could do me wrong and then buy me stuff. You think you could do me wrong or hurt my feelings and then give me money or whatever this is, and everything is all cool. And it's like they're using money or material things like a dang on band-aid, and people's feelings are really, 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 really hurt. So, and it feels like it's due to disloyalty, whether this is infidelity or just like I said, they were being just a shady friend or family member. Or they're just like living this really wild, reckless lifestyle, and they don't seem to have any care about the hard work that others are putting in. So it's almost like you just out here having fun while you get what I'm saying. Everybody else is kind of like working their butt off to like survive, and this person just doesn't care to shine. They don't care about nothing. It's like they just living their best life while others are footing the bill, and it's stressful. So Adams is coming across to me as if somebody is starting to realize that either somebody's lifestyle, somebody's habit, or hobbies, interest, those things are really, really like altering their stability. I think there's this near, nair, nar, nor, whatever is happening here. I think somebody is angry because they feel like they should be on the receiving end of something. On the receiving end, Deja. They feel like they should be getting something. Like, and it's not money. It's not just money. It feels like emotional support, you know? And I think there's like, here, I'm going to give you some money. Here, I'm going to give you some money. Here, I'm going to give you some money. But it's like, what about the emotional support? What about the love? You know, I think that's been forgotten here. Like, this isn't just about taking care of things financially, doing things financially. There are emotional needs that have to be tended to here. And I think you may be getting into a very, very emotional state, or somebody got into a really, really emotional state if this wasn't you, like somebody around you. And now it's just like they're like almost been pushed to a point to where I hate to call it darkness, but it does. Winnie, Wendy. I hate to call it darkness. It just seems like there's no reason to talk to these people. They don't feel like there's a reason to communicate with these people, or that the people that they are dealing with don't see their feelings, don't see their emotions here. So it's like they don't realize that this person is like sad, or they seem to not care that this person is sad. Almost like Malik is what I'm hearing. It's almost like they just do not care that somebody is sad or afraid or uncomfortable, or you know what I mean? And Jamila. And it seems like there's this, again, blockage in communication. That's a really big factor. A blockage of some sort that becomes a factor because this individual seems to be like speaking up now. They'll start speaking up. Like, instead of them keeping their mouth shut or staying silent in this situation in some type of way, they're going to express themselves, even if they're speaking on other's behalf. Malik is what I'm hearing. Malik. So I think somebody is just in a place to where they have made others uncomfortable, because they got them to open up their heart, open up emotionally, possibly gave them access, maybe into their property, into their life in some type of way, and they took advantage of that. They misused the access that they had, even again, even if it's emotionally, it's like they came into somebody's life with absolutely no intentions on loving them, treating them properly, doing right by them, whatever this is. And it's just kind of like, well, why did you do that? You get what I'm saying? Like, you just hooked up with them just to play them. You get what I'm saying? Like, what, you got in a relationship with them just to play them, just to like, you get what I'm saying? Became friends with them just to fuck them over. It's like Williams. It's like, whatever this is, it's almost like they just got in a relationship with somebody to be a scammer. You know what I mean? Got in a relationship with somebody to really just be a shady ass individual. And it's kind of like, what? Like, became cool with somebody to just to be shady as fuck to them. And I don't like that, because it's just like, damn, like, how you think they feel? How do you think they feel? It's almost like there's like a firing or quitting of some sort. That's a factor here, to where it's just like, damn, like, how you think they feel? But they don't care about the emotions. Didn't I say they care about the money? They don't care about how anybody feels in this situation. This is about money or material gain. So I think you may feel like you don't matter, or you're in a situation to where you may feel like things aren't working out for you. How do I put this? Things aren't working out in your personal relationships, Myra, but it's because of people from your past who have been repeatedly trying to gain access to your personal business, to your social media, possibly trying to convince you to hire them, things like that. It's almost like they're trying to convince you to like accept them as a friend or something, or doing this to somebody that you're around. And I think you're getting it now. Bibby, BB, Bobby, Bubby, Booby, Bab, Bibby, Babe, Bub, Bo, Boob. I think you're getting it now. Like, they've done too much, Alexis. And I think now there's this separation, a separation that's here because everybody's sad because they get it now. Like, damn, like, y'all don't even care about how they feel. All y'all care about is the fucking money. Or, you get what I'm saying? Like I said, there are images in this situation. Like, how would you feel in this person's shoes? If you were in this person's shoes, Nisha, how would they feel? How would they feel? But they don't want to empathize because empathy requires accountability. This was coming up for Taurus. So I don't know if you're attached to a Taurus or somebody in the background, like a Taurus or in Pisces, especially, were really big factors back here. But I think shack, chic, shake, shoke, shook. I think whatever happened with those people in the background, they just don't want to say, damn, I was being messy. You know, I was being messy, because I keep hearing that was TMI. That's TMI. And it's not. It seems like, what do you call it? It's like a situation where somebody was trying to expose something or somebody. They called themselves exposing something or somebody. But it was because they thought that they were going to like get attention. This was going to make somebody look at them. Tim's. And it didn't work. You know, they just look like a hater now. So it's kind of like, damn, like, not only did they ruin others' personal relationship or hurt their feelings, but they lost their own in the process. Because everybody Dylan, because they looking at this person like, you really a lame. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really tried to call yourself exposing him, exposing her, exposing them, exposing this, exposing that, because they was trying to gain somebody's favor. They was trying to gain somebody's favor, and now they're in a place to where it's just like they're coming across as like Randall from Recess at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, you calling yourself exposing him, exposing her because you trying to be somebody's favorite person. Yes, like, they so desperate. It's almost like teacher's pet energy, like teacher's pet, but they willing to throw their family, friends, co-workers, you know what I mean, business partners, whoever, under the bus to be able to gain favor, and it's not right. Like, Dirty Mackin, Myra. It's like, please, like, if you got to talk all that shit, you know you ain't better. You know you ain't good. You know you ain't the right fit. You get what I'm saying? You know you threatened, nigga. And they know that. CC's. That's all I'm hearing. It's like, nigga, you feel some type of way because you feel threatened. It's just the truth. Jazz, any form of jazz. It's like the energy is uncomfortable because they don't want to admit that they've been all in somebody's mix out of jealousy and emotional instability. Riri, Riri's. Thank you so much.